Good to see you. Hey, it's that time of month where we catch up with Matt Lee and we talk about real estate stats, and we're talking about stats for the month of November and looking back at the previous few years for Kingston and the region. Hello, Matt.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Let's get through these numbers. Number of active listings.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're up. We're, the last few months, it's relatively the same. We're at 1,014. But if we look back in the past years, it was 763. For last year, the year before was 293. So we're gaining on the listings. We're starting to see supply. People are able to go out and look at houses and not just have to very quickly pick.
Right. Okay. Number of sales.
Number of sales is actually down. So like if you actually look at this and we say listings are going up, we've got 2023, the numbers of sales was 171. Last year was 186, and the year before was 293. So actually, the 2021 was actually the same amount of listings, was the same amount of sales. So that becomes a very busy market. Right now, we're starting to see, almost 1,100 listings. We've got almost 200 sales. That's a good gap.
People aren't rushing in and buying. They are, the number of days to move is a little longer.
Now it is. So this is the longest one that I think we've seen in a while. So it's 26 days on market as an average. Last year was 22 and the year before was 11. So what we're seeing now is that there's more time on market, which means that the sellers have to have those houses ready. I recommend painting. It goes a very long way.
Right.
Getting the house cleaned up. It's something that it's best for me to come in and take a look at it, and then we go from there.
Not a big difference between the close price to list price ratio between November of this year and November of last year.
That's correct. So 97.2% this year, 97.3% last year. But that's also, what we saw in the past 2021 was 100%, 100.1. So we're starting to see a little bit of negotiation on the average, and that's what it looks good.
Median sale price down a little bit.
It is down a little bit. I mean, what we're seeing is I found last month to be a little bit slower. I feel like the pace has picked up a little bit right now, which is surprising because it's getting close to Christmas. But the median price is $535. Last year was $567.5, and the year before was $600. So in the past 18 months, we've seen it kind of float between 550,000 and 600,000. So if we're looking at this November, just this past month, we're down below that a bit. We're at 535. So it's lower than what we've been normally seeing along the way. So we'll have to see what December does and go from there.
Okay, Matt Lee, thank you so much.
Thanks.
Real estate tips brought to you by Matt Lee of Royal LePage.